All right, so now that you have set the year for your eBay seller spreadsheet, let's talk about how to import in your eBay CSV into these light blue monthly tabs so that the built-in formulas in the spreadsheet can easily total up a lot of the information that you're going to need. So when you copy and paste the CSV into these light blue tabs over here, you should see information populate in all of these light blue rows on your eBay seller spreadsheet. So first, log into your eBay account, head over to My eBay, and if you just click My eBay, it'll take you to the Seller Hub, or you may need to head to Selling. But you want to get to your Seller Hub and then hover over Payments and head to Reports. So we're looking for Payments and then Reports. Once you're on the report screen, get real familiar with this. You'll have tabs for reports, statements, and invoices. These two may come in handy later, but for now, for the actual CSV that you're going to download, it's going to be a transaction report here under the reports tab. So make sure that you're looking at a transaction report, all statuses, all transaction types. All you need to do is change the dates to be whatever month you want to import in. So I'm going to go ahead and do January for my example. I'm going to select the 1st through the 31st of that month and then click Create Report. Now you may see it in progress here for a moment. Usually within like less than a minute, you can hit that refresh button and it will change to be under download. Once it's able to be downloaded, you can click this and it should save onto your computer hard drive in like your downloads file or wherever your downloads usually go. Open that in your spreadsheet software of choice. I'm going to open mine in Excel, but I do have separate instructions for uploading a CSV into Google Sheets if you need help with that. And then once you have it opened, you want to just select all of this data. The easiest way to do that is usually to click on the cell over here in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, clicking that little box to the left of the A and above row 1 will select all your data. Or it'll highlight all of your data. To actually select and copy it, you want to right click copy or go to edit, copy, or Control C, Command C, whatever works on your computer. Copy this data, copy the whole tab, head over to whatever month you're importing into. For me, that's going to be January. And then just go to cell A1 and hit paste. Okay, and it's going to paste all of that data for you. You can right click paste, you can edit paste, or you can Command or Control V and it will paste it just by selecting that one little cell there in the uppermost left column, cell A1, paste there. That way everything will line up appropriately. So you want to make sure that you're all the way over here in column A when you paste. So once you've pasted, you will go over to the monthly summary tab and you should see some information auto-populate in that month's column in those light blue rows. So by doing that one copy and paste, you're going to populate a few things. Let's talk about them. You'll see your eBay sales here, which is going to be anything that's listed as an order on your CSV. So you'll see some different things here: orders, shipping labels, blank columns. Anything listed as an order will show up as a sale here on your CSV, and I actually subtract out the shipping and handling because I state that separately here for you in row 9. This way you can, compare what you're actually charging for shipping and handling to what you're actually paying for shipping and handling, or shipping labels at least. Instead of just lumping it in with your sales, you can get a better feel for how those two numbers compare. But both of them, the shipping and handling that you charge your customers and the amount that they pay you for the item, should be included in your revenue. I just had them broken out as two separate rows here. Anything that you collect as a seller for sales tax will show up in row 7. If you're here in the US, we have marketplace sales tax rules now where for the vast majority of states, eBay is collecting and remitting sales tax on your behalf. And that is not included in your revenue. It's reported separately. If you look at the CSV, they report seller collected sales tax over here in Y and eBay collected sales tax over here in column Z. So anything in that column Z, that eBay collected sales tax, is going to show up under your net profit line over here, all the way down here on row 45. And this is really just for your own information if you need to know how much they collected for you for any reason. But it's not included in your revenue because eBay doesn't actually give you that money. They collect it and remit it to the various states that require that. So you can see that information down here, but it's not going to show up in your revenue section. Only any amounts that you're actually collecting for like the handful of states that are still requiring that would show up here. Otherwise, you can expect to see a 0 here. Finally, we have eBay refunds, which are going to automatically import in as a negative number here. This is anything listed as a refund in that transaction type column. So it will lower your sales and be subtracted from your sales because it's entered as a negative number. There are lots of different fees that are going to show up on the CSV and be imported when you do that copy paste. First, you have your fixed and variable fees. These are columns AA and AB on your spreadsheet. I think this is like the percentage, the variable is the percentage, and then the flat fee is the flat, I guess 30 cents that eBay charges you on every sale. So those are getting added together and summed up here as fixed and variable fees. Sometimes you'll find an international fee showing up on the CSV, which shows up in column AE. Those are automatically imported in. Anything as a shipping label charge on the CSV is going to get summed up and imported into row 20 for you. This is anything you pay for shipping labels processed through eBay. If you have any ad fees showing up on your CSV, they will be imported in and basically have this kind of as like a catch-all category. Basically anything that shows other fee showing up as the description in column B. So I don't have anything showing up as an other fee in column B for this month on this CSV, but anything showing up as an other fee in column B, which I usually have found to be advertising fees, will show up there. And then anything showing up as an adjustment or a claim on the CSV will be automatically populated here in row 22. So that's how you download that CSV and import it in, and that's a brief explanation of what sort of things will be imported in. You may still have a few other fees missing from that CSV, and I'm going to show you in another quick video how to find your invoice and enter in any other fees that may not be on the CSV that you want to record in your books. One other thing that I want to show you, once you import in that CSV, if you have monthly statements for that same time period, you can go look at your monthly statement and just confirm that everything is matching the statement. I know some sellers will not have calendar month statements, so this won't really be possible. You may have like a mid-month statement or something like that, but if you have a calendar month, you can preview the statement for that same time period. And this total transactions line should match your net profit on your spreadsheet. Assuming you haven't entered in any other expenses or sales or any other data anywhere else, the only thing you've done for the month is imported in the CSV, that net profit line should match your total transactions on your monthly statement. That's just a way of verifying that you've caught everything on that CSV and it imported in correctly.